Least common multiple, LCM, using mental math. The LCM, or the least common multiple, can be defined as the smallest number that is a common multiple of a group of numbers. So if we were looking at the multiples of 15, our first one would be 15. Adding 15 to that, we get 30. Adding 15 to that, we get 45. Adding 15 to 45, we get 60. Adding 15 onto 60, we get 75. Adding 15 onto 75, we get 90. Adding 15 onto 90, we get 105. Adding 15 onto 105, we get 120. Adding 15 onto that, we get 135. Let's look at our multiples of 20. So our first one would be 20. Adding 20 onto there, we have 40. 40 plus 20 is 60. 60 plus 20 is 80. 80 plus 20 is 100. 100 plus 20 is 120. And 120 plus 20 would be 140. So we've got several common multiples here. 60 is in common between 15 and 20, and 120 is in common between 15 and 20. So we could say that common multiples of 15 and 20 would be 60 and 120. But the least common multiple would be the smallest one, which would be 60. Using mental math, we can test the LCM of the group of numbers by checking to see, can it be divided by the numbers? In other words, can 60 be divided by 15? We get 4, so the answer is yes. Can 60 be divided by 20? The answer would be 3, so the answer is yes. 60 checks. Let's take a look at our two examples. In example 1, it says to find the least common multiple of 12 and 9. So if we start with 12, our next multiple of 12 would be 24. The next multiple would be 36, and then we would get 48, and so on. We start with our 9. The first multiple is 9. The second would be 18. After 18, we get 27, and then 36, and then 45. So looking for the numbers that they got in common, the least common multiple is going to be 36. So the LCM is 36. In example 2, we're to find the LCM of 20 and 4. Well, start with 4. We've got 8, then 12, 16, and 20. Well, since 20 is a multiple of 20, I don't really need to go any farther. My LCM is going to be 20. So this is one way of finding the LCM between two numbers.